All right, I think it's going. Okay. I'm gonna take my phone. Okay, ancient Africa. I did do this one. Great. Egypt. Egypt. Nestled along the banks. Oh, here. Let me. Here, let's brush you. First spelling, then gummy bears. That's right. Okay, other hand. Okay, perfect. Okay. Nestled along the banks of the Nile River, Egypt was one of the first river valley civilizations. The longest river in the world, the Nile, N-I-L-E, flows north through Africa for over 4,000 miles. It splits into multiple channels in a delta, D-E-L-T-A. A delta is a plain at the mouth of a river. And just before emptying into the Mediterranean Sea. The Nile Delta is called Lower Egypt. The land south of it is called Upper Egypt. 4,000 miles is about the same distance as from New York to Alaska. That's pretty big. It's like all the way across Canada. Okay. The Nile's annual flooding deposited rich, dark soil on the riverbanks. This land was called Kemet, K-E-M-E-T, or black land. And the dry desert land was called red land. Here is a map. Here's Upper Egypt, and this is Lower Egypt. And it's like Upper Egypt is in the south and Lower Egypt is in the north. You think it might be first spelling and goodness. It's that way because that's the direction. First spelling. That's the direction. Hey, I said yes, first spelling then gummy bears. Okay, now listen. It starts in the south and ends in the north because Upper Egypt is at a higher elevation. Okay. The Kemet was perfect for farming, leading to a surplus of food and a well-fed people. The regular flooding led to accurate recording of the calendar, dates, times, and numbers. The Nile was also perfect for transportation and communication. Let's see, Hapi, H-A-P-I, the Egyptian god of the Nile, was praised highly by the people, along with Amun-Re, that's the king of the gods. Isis, I-S-I-S, the goddess of healing, motherhood, and many other things, and Isis's husband, I can't pronounce these words, Osiris, O-S-I-R-I-S, that's the god of the afterlife. The Egyptians had thousands of gods, including many female gods. Okay, then side note, the Egyptians and the cyclical flooding river are responsible for our 365 days a year calendar. Okay, Egyptian rule. Egypt was ruled by 31 different dynasties, D-Y-N-A-S-T-I-E-S. A dynasty is a succession of rulers from the same family over 2,317 years, divided into 3 periods: the Old Kingdom, the Middle Kingdom, and the New Kingdom. A pharaoh, which is the title given to ancient Egyptian kings and queens, ruled Egypt with absolute power. Whatever the pharaoh decided was the law. Pharaohs had so much power, they were considered gods. Interesting. Oh, look at this. Here's appears of Egyptian god family tree. One of them, it says. So I guess it goes this way. So there's Atum, A-T-U-M. Then there's Tefnut and Shu, Nut, Geb, Isis, Osiris, the judge, it says. I can't pronounce Seth. I can pronounce that one. We know that one. We have to tell Seth he's an ancient, that's named after an ancient Egyptian god. Horus, I bet he was named after somebody in the Bible. Annas, and 4 sons of Horus. Okay. Let's see. Okay, let's take a break and do some spelling. Okay. We're going to do this one today, okay? We're going to try pointing today. So the first word is Egypt. Okay, Egypt. So go nice and slow. And we're going to point to the letters. Okay, Egypt. Then, our M came off. Oh no, Mark. I might have to make a new board. Let's see if it'll stay on there. Okay, E then. Go slow. Go slow. E then. E then. G and there you are. Now Y and T then. Perfect. Good job. Let me think of another word for you to spell. Let's do the god of the afterlife, Osiris. Remember that one? Let's see if we can spell that one. So then, S then, I and R then. Good job, keep going, you're doing great. After R is I then, last letter. Perfect. Alright, let me find one more. Let's just spell kingdom. That's an easy one. We're going to talk about kingdoms next. Okay, then, I then, N and, G then, look again, E now, O then, M. Good job. Just kind of off by one letter. You're doing good though. Okay, now some questions. Okay. The longest river in the world is called the what? And then I end, L end, C. Good job, the Nile River. And how many miles long is it? 4 then, 0 end, 0 end, 0. Perfect. 4,000 miles long. Okay. What is the plain at the mouth of a river called? D then, go slow. E now, go slow then. T end. Okay, good job. The delta. Okay. Droughts are times of too little rain. Floods are times of too blank. You fill in the blank. And then you and you got right. You're right on it. And you. Next letter is. Get your finger ready. Then look again. C and. C then. C then. C. M-U-C-H. There you go. Too much rain. Good job. Okay. The Nile's annual flooding deposited rich, dark soil in the riverbanks. What was this land called? Go slower. Go slow. Okay, then. E and. K-E-M now. Then. Good job, Kemet. The dry, this is called black land. What was the dry desert land called? 2 words. Are now, then, Good job. And L now. A then. N end. Wow, you were fast on that one. And you know, I think you got like 100% too. Redland. All right, let's see what else we got here. Okay. Who was the Egyptian god of the Nile? What was his name? Yeah. H then. A end. B end. Good job. Happy. Alright. I'm not sure how you say that. Alright. But I like saying happy. That sounds nice. What is a succession of rulers from the same family called? D then. I end. D-Y-N now. A then. S end. D then. Perfect. Why? Dynasty. What is the title given to ancient Egyptian kings and queens? Did I read that one? I don't remember if I did. Right about it. P then. P then H. There you go. And A and R then. O N. Wait. I think we made a mistake. P-H-A-R. P-H-A-R. And then it's back to A. A then. O and H. Perfect. Pharaoh. I don't know how to spell Pharaoh. Oh, that was the end of the reading. Okay, let's read some more. The Old Kingdom and Middle Kingdom. It's only a couple pages. King Menes, M-E-N-E-S, created the first united Egyptian dynasty when he joined Upper and Lower Egypt. That is the Old Kingdom. He built his capital city of Memphis. Well, that's easy to remember. M-E-M-P-H-I-S, near modern-day Cairo. The Old Kingdom also saw the construction of approximately 138 Great Pyramids of Egypt, which were built for the burial of pharaohs and their families. During the annual flooding of the Nile, farmers couldn't work in the fields, so they were put to work building pyramids. The Egyptians used their great knowledge of math, specifically geometry, to build these massive pyramids. Historians estimate that the largest of the Egyptian pyramids, the Great Pyramid at Giza, G-I-Z-A, took 20 years, up to 100,000 workers, and more than 2 million stones to build. The Great Sphinx, S-P-H-I-N-X, a giant statue that is half man and half lion, was built to protect the Great Pyramid. The massive pyramids in Egypt obviously took a lot of time and hard work to build. Most historians believe that workers pushed stones across the sand on sleds or rolled them on logs to accomplish the construction. Yep, we're spelling in gummy bears. Ramps made from packed earth and sand were constructed at the base of the pyramid to allow workers to keep moving up as the pyramids grew taller and taller. Okay. Some famous pharaohs of the Old Kingdom were Djoser. I don't know how you say that. D-J-O-S-E-R. He had the first pyramid built for him by his vizier. V-I-Z-I-E-R. That's architect or doctor. And then there was Khufu, Khufra, and Menkaura oversaw the building of the pyramids at Giza. A vizier, V-I-Z-I-E-R, is a high-ranking official or counselor. Okay, that's what it says in the side note. The Middle Kingdom was a stable period of expansion. Kush, K-U-S-H, or Nubia, an area south of Egypt, was conquered. Pharaohs provided aid for public projects such as draining swampland and digging canals. All right. Let's see see what we got here. What was the capital city of the Old Kingdom? The name of the capital city of the Old Kingdom. Right with that. And then the end. M-E-M. Now. Look, okay, go slow. Go slow. Hey. You need to slow down a little bit, okay? M-E-M-P. Now. H. And. I. Then. S. Good job, Memphis. Were the pyramids built to be city government buildings or to be tombs? T, then, O, and, go slow, and now, B, and, good job, tombs. How many of the Great Pyramids were built? Approximately, how many Great Pyramids were built? 138. Good job. What type of math did the Egyptians use to help make the pyramids? G, then, E, and, O, then, M, and, E, and, T, and, R, then. Good job, geometry. I like geometry, Mark. I like it much better than algebra. All right, let's see. What is a giant statue that's half man and half lion? Remember that G and R now. E and A then. T now. S and nope. S then T. That's it now. H and I then. N and. Look again. X. Good job. The Great Sphinx. All right. Something that is minuscule is very small. Something that is massive, like the pyramids and the Sphinx, is very what? B, then I and perfect. Big. And this will be the last question, then we'll do some math. What is a high-ranking official or counselor according to the ancient Egyptians? Close to E, then I now, all the way down. Z and I and E and perfect. Vizier, or however you say that. All right, you did pretty good with that board. Okay, so here we're on the New Kingdom next time. Let me make a note of this. All right, let's get the dice out. Oh, I forgot to put your glasses on today. Well, I'll put them on for your numbers. And I have them right there too. Okay. All right, let's see what we have here. 87 plus 84. Okay, looks like a good one. Let me get my calculator. Okay. Oh. I can't find, there's no number on that. 87 plus 84. 87 plus 84. 80, first put 8, 8 and then 4. Okay, equals? Okay. 1 and 7 and 2. 1, 7, 1. It's 1, 7, 1. I think we're just having trouble hitting the 1.